And incomplete to open things up. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against
Hummer,
their
that's
defense.
What that made for.
But I think
that
even
Hummer,
more
that's
so,
what that do.
you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. But when this ball's tipped and interceptors, and they take over, they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Rams take the field again here on offense. Last week we touched on it a bit earlier, but defeating Dallas to stay alive in the playoffs. They really handled Dallas, and you said that you thought they did a nice job of taking some of the pressure off Goff and giving it to the running game.
And when you think back to those Rams teams in St. Louis, the so-called greatest teams on turf, they threw the heck out of the football. But in this running game against Dallas, they put up 459 total yards, only 186 of those from the right arm of Jared Goff. That's a franchise playoff record. Let's see if they can follow that same formula in the NFC Championship game in New Orleans.
You mentioned the days on turf in St. Louis. It will be their first NFC Championship game since 2001 when they were in St. Louis. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd and 11. See what I can shut up real quick.
Shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to loft one deep.
Oh, that's touchdown, baby. It went right through his hands. That's why I don't understand. I'm right in front of him, and it went through his hands, but went to yours. That's trash.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight
How you
game in
taking
the
it to his
loudest
mouth?
stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
You do.
How many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him.
Oh, that's
I
mine.
don't care that his size.
Shut up.
How did he catch that?
That top one.
I'm right there.
As a defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
He's
That's
not
a
going
tough
over
situation
Peters
for
like
him
that.
As I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that
How
ball
did
was
he
not streaking
catch?
towards
How
him.
did he
That ball
catch
got
that,
him. He's got
bruh?
to find a way to get his head around and make the play.
That shit.
Throw caught.
And he's taking hits from Akeem Talib right after the catch.
Another
Oh,
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple.
Yeah, he got a problem, that boy. It's called the I suck man.
CD, quite a season, although maybe somewhat under the radar, but part of the NFL's top rushing offense, and he was 5th in the league.
1,151 yards, 9 touchdowns, and Seattle got back to their identity, which is a run-first offense that provides some pretty good thump inside the tackles. And how about Chris Carson? A 7th-round pick 2 seasons ago out of Oklahoma State. Never ran for 1,000 yards in college. Does it here in the NFL.
Carson.
Pretty underrated name.
We're going to give it to him again
Big-time
anyway.
game.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle
He stepped on that before he got popped.
A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that.
I hit the bottom of the cookie,
the first down with that run.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Dumps it off to Gurley. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
Very West Coast offense, didn't it?
I'm falling out for fucking smashing,
right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down.
Yeah.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, gone. Flush to his right.
Stupid.
Oh, you saw that one,
my God. That's not who I wanted to throw it to. Got somebody wide open and I pushed the button.
It don't matter
I get
now.
what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it.